scenes that some viewers may find extremely upsetting. You have been warned.
So, I wanted to talk about some of the things in the beta. What you're seeing here in the background is just the last game I played for the beta. But, yeah, I just want to talk about a couple of the things. So, the very first thing I just want to address is weapon balancing. Clearly on the console, the devs knew which guns were good, which guns were bad, which guns would definitely need a buff, everything like that. And when the PC came out, they didn't really do anything for that. When the PC beta came out, they didn't do nothing for that. So, pretty much the MCW is pretty much the TAC 56. That was the main assault rifle that was used. They're pretty much identically the same amount, almost. Sadly, that was the sad part. That's what everybody compared it to, was that the MCW is just the TAC 56, which was kind of sad. And then as for the most used SMG in the game, which was the Striker, which looks like the UMP or UMP, that is equivalent to the Vez 9K that's been shown a lot in most of the MW2, which is, again, like I said, pretty sad, honestly. And then the sniper category, which pretty much was the KV Inhibitor, I think is how that's pronounced. And it's pretty much equivalent to almost any sniper rifle in Call of Duty right now. The number one thing that we were asking for was they gave us all gears right away, which is great. They gave us our Ghost, which is our third perk slot, which is called Ghost T/V Camo, which is great. We also have EOD padding, which they fixed in the PC. In the console, it wasn't fixed. Apparently, EOD wasn't doing anything. We also have our TAC mask, which is like the flash and stuff. Mission control, bone conductor, L/all, I think is left and right. Detector, which is kind of cool. So we have those. We also have gloves, which does different things like quicker climbing. I believe quicker swapping. I don't know what the other one is. I can't really remember what it. Oh, I think pick up like ammo and stuff off of dead bodies and stuff like that. And then we also have our boots, which kind of help us like run faster, climb faster. The one that is going to be mostly used, which is probably Dead Silence, or aka the Covert Sneakers, which eliminates your footstep audio, which is absolutely fantastic. This is a problem in MW2. People just sound horny with the way the footstep audio is in MW2. The kill streaks in the game, which is kind of weird in this one, we have the usual, the UAV, the counter UAV, and we also have a Juggernaut. Which the Juggernaut is kind of broken. They definitely need to fix that. I think it needs to have a health deceleration, basically. In other words, there's a limit, like a time frame of using it before you just die or something or anything. To do that, or they bump up the kill streak amount, which is an 8. Right now, it's an 8 kill streak, which is really fucking broken. So it should be like maybe a 12 or even a 20. I would probably be seeing at a 20 if they don't change nothing about the Juggernaut. Then like take away the wide shield and they just give them like, I don't know, let them keep the shotgun, just give the shotgun a little more range maybe, and then or give them a fully custom LMG or something that has no recoil or nothing on it, and maybe that could fix it and just make it like a 15 to 20 kill streak. The most useless one that I've seen so far is the Guardian SC. That just absolutely sucks. There's no reason for it to eliminate it, pushing out in this place. The Mosquito drone, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I've never used it. Pretty much is a drone that goes up in the air and it looks for players that's outside or not undercover, and it dives down on them and blows up on them. For some odd reason, the Ghost perk does not counter this, but I kind of wish it would. Maybe it might in the actual game release, but so far it never did it for me when I got hit by it when I had Ghost on, so it's kind of weird. I guess you would need EOD to survive it, but I think Ghost should work for it instead, because then it can't find you. The coolest thing we've been asking for is literally a SAM turret, and I kind of wish that this is a 3 to 2 kill streak, just because of how much players will get UAVs. And that's the other thing I want to talk about is there should only be like one aerial thing in the sky at a time. So if someone has a UAV up, they can't call in a counter UAV up at the same time. Or if they have a UAV up, they can't call in an SAE. Or if they have an SAE, they can't call in a UAV. Shit like that would be kind of nice. And I would love to see the counter UAV actually go up higher. Some of the buildings block it, so it's really hard to like get to or find. You have to pretty much almost run out in the open. I would like to see it put up a little more higher so that way we can actually shoot it down if we have to or need to. The tacticals is kind of about the same. There was a little problem with the battle waves, but they fixed it finally, which is sad that it took them so long to fix it. The coolest thing that they added is the EMD grenade, which is supposed to be like an EMP grenade, which is kind of weird that it's not doing exactly what it should be. I would love to see an EMP grenade instead, where people can just throw an EMP at something and it would just disable it, kind of like the Guardian drone, or if they see a scatter mine, which, scatter mines don't really do jack shit, they can take them out with the tactical and not have to worry about it. The scatter mine is really interesting. So I guess it's like 3 little baby mines, I guess, like really like little bouncy ball type size mines that don't do a whole lot of damage. I would like to see this being different or changed. Just put this back to just a regular bouncing Betty mine, but instead of it being visible on the ground, it's kind of more buried into the ground. It buries itself into the ground, and what it does is you have to look for like the little antenna that sticks up out of it. Something to that effect. That way it's great and it does half damage, so maybe if it sets off, you can run out and shoot the person, and then you can like kill them in 2 bullets and stuff like that. Battle Age is also useless. It doesn't really need to be in the game. It has no purpose or meaning other than making you take 1 or extra 2 hits, maybe. Lethals, which is kind of cool. So in Lethals, we have the standard, frag grenade and the Simtex. What they added was this called Breacher Drone, which is really cool. It's a drone that you aim, and wherever you're aiming, it goes straight into that line where you aim. So the hitbox for this, though, is really weird. I've seen it to where it should have gone right past my head, but instead it actually still blows up. So I would like to see that this hit detection has to be way much better. It should be about almost the size of the drone. Or you are able to blow it up yourself if you can time it right. But the hitbox for this is a little off on it. I think it needs to be re-improved on. The other thing that I never could figure out, which is called the thermobaric grenade. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And for this, it's kind of weird. I guess it's a grenade that does, like, makes you take more damage, I guess, while causing damage to you or something like that. I don't know. I thought it was a thermite grenade, but it doesn't seem like it. I got hit by it. It didn't really do anything to me. It could have been bugged out when I got hit with it, because it's supposed to be like a thermite grenade, and then if you get out of it, you're supposed to have, like, take a little extra more damage or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. I never used it. I thought it was kind of stupid, and I just stuck with the 3 explosive. Basically, they worked fine for me. The other thing I want to talk about is the daily challenges. The daily challenges is kind of stupid in this. Especially if they have a max level gap, then yeah, the max level doesn't mean shit. But the main thing that was wrong with this was it wasn't tracking most of the stuff, especially the scatter mines. It wasn't tracking that. This is the same issue with the throwing knives in MW2's co-op mode game, where you need to get 5 throwing knives on a enemy. I did that and it never tracked it, so this is the same principle that's happening here. Is I'm putting down the scatter mine. I've literally did it where I had 9 players hit it and it never tracked any of those 9 players. So this is definitely a bug that needs to be fixed before the game even launches, or else you're just gonna have a huge major problem. Other than that, the last thing I want to just kind of really mainly touch on, a couple more things I want to touch on, is the time to kill seems a little too high. Maybe instead of the 150, go maybe about the 120. Give people that smaller amount of extra health. It would just require like maybe 1 or 2 extra bullets, not nearly almost 5 to 10 extra bullets. I guess this is to help with the crybabies, knowing full well that they know they're going to get dumpstered on because of the ghost and stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's why they added the 150. That's just my theory on it. I could be completely wrong, but that's what it seems like to me. The execution moves, if you leave in the middle of an execution move, I wish you can get banned for that, or at least you get like a 30-minute game time search, because it's stupid that you leave because you don't want to get executed. Just take the execution. Leaving in the middle of that is just so pathetic, and it just shows your character. Friendly players taking your kill as you're mid-execution. I kind of wish that they would make that a thing that they can't do. The enemy team can definitely shoot you as you're doing an execution. This way it helps you save them. But the problem I see with this is, once you do a wounding attack, even if you shoot the player, if he's not fully finished with the execution, the player he was executing should still die regardless. It should not be saved, and it's kind of stupid. Other than those things, I kind of see this game kind of being okay. We finally got what we wanted, but I'm pretty sure such home games, since they all part of Activision, it's gonna somehow fuck it up, and I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. The first month we're gonna be happy, like, yeah, we got what we wanted, yay! And then by the second or third month, we're gonna see the problems that's gonna occur, and most likely not, then the game's it's probably gonna be like half average or just slightly a little bit above MW2. But we have to wait and see. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. To let me know that you guys did enjoy it, please click that like button, or let me know that you guys did. Also, comment down below what you guys want me to play or see next for a video. Till then, this is Game Moves Pony, signing off.